Now let's start with the classification of lipids. Lipids are broadly classified into simple lipids, complex lipids, derived lipids and miscellaneous lipids, which are further subdivided into different groups. So, we will see one by one. First, we will see simple lipids. These simple lipids, these are the esters of fatty acid with various alcohol, especially this alcohol is glycerol. Simple lipids, they are mainly of three types. One is fats, oils and waxes. Before discussing about fats, oil and waxes, please see here it is a triglyceride. This is the structure of triglyceride. In last video only I explained you what do you mean by triglyceride. When trihydric alcohol, that is glycerol, this is a part of glycerol, when it condenses with three molecules of long hydrocarbon chain fatty acids, then we get ester. That ester is called as triglycerides. Here these long hydrocarbon chain, they may be saturated or they may be unsaturated or polyunsaturated. Depending on that, simple lipids, these are classified into fats, oils and waxes, because simple lipids, these are the esters of carboxylic acids or fatty acids with glycerols. So, what do you mean by fats? Fats are again, these are the mixture of triglycerol. Fats are solid in nature and they contain high proportion of saturated fatty acid. These, in fats, the proportion of saturated fatty acid is more, while oils, opposite to fats, oils, these are also mixture of triglycerols, but these are liquid in nature. At room temperature, oils are liquid and they contain high proportion of unsaturated fatty acids. The third form of simple lipid, it is waxes, esters of fatty acids with alcohol but other than glycerol. In fats and oils, alcohol was glycerol, but in waxes, waxes are also esters of fatty acids, but these are the esters with higher molecular weight alcohol other than glycerol. These alcohols, they may be aliphatic, alicyclic. Mostly cetyl alcohol is commonly found in the waxes. Bee wax, wood wax, all these are the example comes under the waxes. So, simple lipids, they are of three types: fats, oils and waxes. While first we will see difference between fats and oils, simple lipids, fats and oils. So, the basic difference between fats and oil, it is totally physical difference. Fats, while considering fats, just keep in mind ghee, butter are fats, while all oils, these comes under this part oil, plant oils. So, fats are solid while oils are liquid in nature at room temperature. Fats are extracted from animal cells while oils are extracted from plant cells. Fats contain high percentage of saturated fatty acids. Examples are stearic acid, palmitic acids, while oils contain higher percentage of unsaturated fatty acids like oleic acid and linoleic acid. Fats, as they are solid in nature, they melt at higher temperature, while oils are liquid and hence they melt at lower temperature. In fats, all bonds, carbon-carbon bonds are single bonds and hence they cannot undergo hydrogenation, while oils, they are unsaturated hydrocarbon chains, they contain unsaturated hydrocarbon chain, hence they can easily undergo hydrogenation. The example of fat, it is a tristearine, while the example of oil, it is triolein. So, these are the basic physical difference between fats and oils. Now, the another type of lipids are complex lipids, which are also called as compound lipids. These lipids, these are also the esters of fatty acids, esters of fatty acid with alcohol, mainly it is glycerol, but along with it they contain some additional group like phosphate group, some nitrogenous bases, sugars, proteins, etc. And that is why these are called as complex lipids, because they contain the basic part, esters of fatty acids with glycerol, plus some other groups like phosphate, nitrogenous base and sugars. Depending on the nature of other groups or the type of other groups present, complex lipids, they are of various type. First it is phospholipids. We will discuss in detail about phospholipids. Phospholipids, they contain ester link between phosphoric acid and alcohol. Along with triacyl glycerol, they contain phosphoric acid and some nitrogenous base. This is in addition to alcohol and fatty acids. So, phospholipids, they contain this phosphoric acid, and this phosphoric acid form ester linkage with some alcohols. If this alcohol is glycerol, when the linkage is between phosphoric acid and glycerol, then those lipids are called as glycerophospholipids. But if the alcohol, it is of sphingosine, this alcohol is a sphingosine alcohol, then the lipid which are formed, these are called as sphingomyelin. So, phospholipids, the basic component of phospholipids are alcohol, that means glycerol, fatty acids, or these are triacyl glycerols. Along with that, they contain phosphoric acid and some nitrogenous bases. These are the some examples of phospholipids. See here, this is a phosphatidic acid. We will discuss it in phosphatidic acid. This phosphatidic acid is the basic phospholipid. In this, it contains the triacyl glycerol part. See here, this is the triacyl glycerol part which is attached to the phosphate group. While the next it is phosphatidyllinositol. Phosphatidyllinositol. Here in this structure, along with triacyl glycerol, there is a phosphate group, and this phosphate group is attached to the sugar. The next example of glycerophospholipid is cephalin. In cephalin, you can see this is triacyl glycerol part. To this, phosphate group is attached, and this phosphate group is attached one of the nitrogenous base, and that is cholamine. Okay. In lecithin, the nitrogenous base, it is the choline nitrogenous base. So, cephalin and lecithin are the example of glycerophospholipids, while the sphingomyelin is the example of sphingophospholipid. In this, it contains the alcohol part, it is the sphingomyelin alcohol along with phosphate group, and there is a nitrogenous base. In these lipids, no glycerols or no triacyl glycerides are present. Another type of complex lipid, it is a glycolipids. These lipids contain fatty acid, carbohydrate and nitrogenous base, but in this the alcohol is sphingosine, not glycerol, but the alcohol is sphingosine, and hence these are also called as Glycosphingolipids. In glycolipids, glycerol and phosphates are absent. This is one of the most important part in glycolipids. Glycerol and phosphate groups are absent. The best example of glycolipids are cerebroside and psychosine. Now, in this structure, if you will see here, the alcohol is not glycerol, but the alcohol is sphingosine. The alcohol is sphingosine, and to this first carbon atom, instead of phosphate group, directly carbohydrates are attached. Here phosphate and glycerols are absent. While in psychosine, to this first carbon atom of sphingosine, again this carbohydrate part is attached. So, here no phosphate groups and no glycerols are there. Steroids, these are also lipids, but they comes under miscellaneous lipids. These include a large number of compounds possessing the characteristics of lipids. Here we will see steroids, they contain a basic structural part, and that is cyclopentano per hydrophenanthrene structure, and that is CPPP structure, cyclopentano per hydrophenanthrene structure. Now, this is the structure of cholesterol and this is the structure of ergosterol. If you see the common part of these two structure, they are having this part A, B, C and D. They contain these 4 rings. Out of this ABC ring, it is called as phenanthrene ring, ABC, and to this cyclopentane structure is attached. So, that is why it is called as cyclopentano per hydrophenanthrene structure. So, this is the structure of cholesterol and this is the structure of ergosterol. These steroids, these are a component of cell membrane and acts as a starting material for the synthesis of all other steroids.